All right. Well, greetings everyone. This is Pato Banton along with the Ubuntu team. We have Ansa, Antoinette Rootsdawtah, Pato Banton, and Kudzai. So we're just going to do a quick recap of phase 1 to just talk about how we felt about this journey and any highlights. And I want to start with my brother Ansa.
Right.
Well, our journey started in Kenya. We went to Kenya. We went some places in Kenya. It was really amazing. The hospitality there, the people, the culture. It was just a good experience. I really enjoyed it.
For your coffee, let's clap. It's been great having you. We look forward to doing a lot for humanity.
Yes.
Thank you.
Before perhaps you go, the one thing we believe in Lapid Leaders Africa is write your vision in big letters.
Yes.
Even though it may tally, it shall surely come to pass. May you write down your vision and may your stories be read all over the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we moved on to Uganda. We went to Uganda and we actually went to a church. Luckily it was Sunday. It was really amazing. Everyone, the church, and even Pato even gave a word. Yeah,
That was awesome.
It was really amazing, and he performed 2 of his songs there. It was really good. And then we moved on to Rwanda. We went to the school. The kids who were there were so amazing, so beautiful. I was really inspired by what was happening right there. And then lastly, we are here in Burundi. Yo, we just went to this place. It's a palace. It was really looking good. The people there, they were happy. I like the fact that the community, they worked.
What was the name of it?
Village Health Works.
Village Health Works.
Yeah, Village Health Works. The community, the way they worked together to build that place, it was really fascinating. I really didn't expect it when I got in Burundi. I had different expectations. But when I got there, I was amazed what they are building right there. That's the biggest thing I've ever seen from all the countries we have actually visited. I really enjoyed this trip. I'm passing to you, Antoinette.
All right.
Awesome. Yeah. It's hard to pick like one favorite because as he said, that everything was so spectacular. When we got to Kenya, with the first school, but by the time we took that road to Kudzai County, that 4-hour drive to the village, and when the whole village came out, I mean, we're talking hundreds of people, the dancing and the ceremony and everything else is a welcome home party.
All right,
And I think one of the things I really loved about this whole journey too is the women that I've been meeting.
because I know who I am.
The women in Kenya, the women in Uganda, the women leading the organizations, you know, from the smallest organization to the largest organization, and where we ended up here in Burundi. I've got to say, Burundi really threw me by surprise too, because I was not expecting what he just said. It's a palace. This is, I mean, when we're talking about like health works, about a community that's like building together, coming together, I mean, they built everything together from scratch. The hospital, the school, the dormitories, the housing, the dwellings. The dwellings are even nicer than this hotel we're staying in. That place is just so fantastic. It's probably one of my favorite places. And definitely the village out there with Lillian is one of my favorite places too. I would come back out there. If I were to have a funeral, those guys are going to carry me. I want those guys at my going away party and stuff. But Ubuntu Phase 1 part of documentary, I mean, trust me guys, when you watch this and you see this, you're going to feel like you're right here in the experience with the rest of us. This place is amazing. You will always have family. They're welcoming everybody, no matter your color, your class, your creed, your race, your gender. These people are very loving and very welcoming.
Thank you, Antoinette. Kudzai.
Thank you very much, Pato. Well, if I'm to choose where to be born again, if I would get another chance to be born again, I would be born in Africa.
Yes.
Africa is a beautiful place. You know, there's a perception that you get when you go to the internet to look for some of those countries in Africa. But the moment you step off your feet in Benin, Rwanda, Burundi, it's spectacular. This continent is beautiful, full of beautiful people, smiling, happy people, welcoming, and the stories that we got in the field were so life-changing. Sometimes we'll be just holding the camera and smiling at the same time, you know, because the stories are so powerful and so life-changing. The smiles that you'd get from people who are receiving little help, so much genuine smiles, so much happy smiles. And I think as Africans and as black Africans, we have a lot of work to do to showcase the potential of our own continent here in Africa. Thank you, Pato.
Thank you, Kudzai.
Yeah.
I just want to second what everyone here has said. I have so many thoughts, so many reflections, but the documentary will show our journey and our experience. I want to say thank you so much to Esther from the Lapid Leaders.
Lapid Leaders.
I want to say thank you to her mother Mary from St. John's School.
St. John's Academy.
We want to say thank you to Pastor Bishop from the Urantia Church in Uganda. Thank you to Samuel, Gangster Samuel, all the way in Jinja too. We want to say thank you to our sister Alpha.
Discovery School.
International. For a great experience with you and the children. Thank you to Deo, who blew our mind.
He's a genius.
In Burundi. Village Health Works is a beautiful complex, is a village of itself. And the hospital and the school and the accommodations, everything there is so dynamic. will be coming back to Burundi to visit our awesome family here. So thank you again to Kudzai, to Antoinette. Thank you again to my brother Ansa. This team is amazing. I'm so comfortable with this team that we have. Everyone has a great responsibility. We all know our different roles. We work together very well. And phase 1 to me has been a blessing. It's been very successful. You know, the only issues we had was at the airport in Burundi. That's another story. But apart from that, we love Burundi. Burundi is a beautiful country. They just need to step up with their progress. But they will get there eventually. They have the resources. So all they need now is some time. So the spirit of Ubuntu is alive in Africa. We have witnessed it ourselves. And during phase 2 and phase 3, we will continue to 8 more African countries to document the spirit of Ubuntu. Until then, peace. Ubuntu!
Ubuntu!
Cut.
Yay!
The camera.
All right.
What? What?